Evolve your game and get a $100 bonus. Sign up now at TVG.com.
Art, let me start with a question that I don't think you're hearing very often. How are you? How is Art Sherman doing?
I'm doing great, you know what I mean? It's been a little overwhelming, but I know it's good for the business, you know, and I'm all for helping horse racing, you know. I'm kind of that guy, and I've been in it all my life, and I want to give something back to it.
But is it a little strange to have people who've known you for years now coming up and asking for autographs?
It sure is. I just got a letter from one of the people that I knew from Northern California wishing me the best, and I haven't seen him for probably 15 years, you know. I've just been bombarded by very, very nice letters and postcards, and people are overwhelmed with this horse, California Chrome, you know.
And there's constant reminders. I mean, you drive to Los Alamitos and on the marquee, the countdown to Saturday, June 7th and winning the Belmont.
It's true, you know, it's so much hype right now, and every place I go, you know, and I thought the other day I could kind of sneak into a restaurant and not be recognized. It was just by myself. And sure enough, the bartender knew me, the manager come by, and I says, wow, you know what I mean? I guess from being on television, everybody got to recognize you, you know.
So if you had to look at your confidence level sitting 1 week from the Belmont versus 1 week from the Derby versus 1 week from the Preakness, where's it at right now?
Actually, I'm all pumped up for this race. I've felt more confidence going this race than I did any race. You know, I just liked what I see with the horse, and I think he's going to run big. I wasn't sure about the track surface, but after watching him go in a sloppy racetrack, and it might be to my advantage. So if it does come up a sloppy racetrack, I have no qualms about it.
For you, it's uncharted territory, just running a horse 3 times in 5 weeks, different racetracks, different distances. So how have you made your training decisions as you go along?
Well, we let the horse dictate how he feels, and you know, he doesn't need a whole lot. You know, I've never run a horse 3 times in 5 weeks since I've been training horses, so this is a all new experience for me. I just think that you need a fresh horse and have him feeling good, you know. Fitness wise, if he isn't fit now, he'll never be fit, you know. That's the way I feel.
Has anyone stepped up to offer advice along the way?
I don't think they're giving any advice now. All the trainers that I run into said, whatever you're doing, it's the right formula. So I don't think we'll get any advice from anybody.
Have you looked at those who have gone before you, who've been in position to win the Triple Crown and either pulled it off or didn't do it? Have you looked at that and said, oh, I can learn something from that?
Well, I think after watching, you know, a lot of the horses that got beat, like Sunnyside and all them horses, and, you know, I think it's going to be a jockey's decision to me, you know, just to sit there and wait as long as you can and hope you're not pressured early. And all a bit depends on the pace of the race, you know, and the condition of the racetrack. There's so many variabilities that you have to think about, you know what I mean? And you won't know it until that day, you know, so. And I got a lot of confidence in Victor. He's been riding a horse so good that I'm sure he'll do the right thing with the horse and put him in the right position during the race.